Right, okay, today we have learned about how to turn on the computer. We learned about that basic lesson last day, how to properly turn on and turn off a computer. Today, in today's lesson, we are going to learn about, right? So how to use mouse and keyboard, how to use mouse and keyboard properly to actually work with application software, right? How to use mouse and keyboard properly to work with application software that we are going to learn today, right? You know, so what is the primary input device in your computer? What is the primary input device? So this is, so how to recognize that? To recognize the primary input device. So if it is primary, that should be everywhere. In every kind of any computer, you can see that device. What is it? So what is the primary input device of computer? Any idea? Is it keyboard? Yes, it is keyboard. Yes, it is keyboard. Keyboard is everywhere, right? You know, in mobile phone also there is a keypad. At least there is a touchpad. In let's say remote, there is a keyboard or keypad. So let's take yes, let's take a car. It has a set of keys in the front. So anyway, any kind of computer or computing device, there are keys. So keyboard is the primary input device of the computer. Remember that keyboard is the primary input device of the computer, right? So what are these application software? So can you remember we have categorized software into two categories. Application
software and application software.
Yes, system software and application software. What is an application software? Can anyone define that? Can anyone explain what is application software? Yes?
We can use our works.
Yes, we can use it for our works. Correct. So any other explanation? Any other explanation?
A program that helps the user to do several tasks.
It's a program, yes. But how specifically you distinguish? So how specifically you identify from system software? So when you compare with system software, so can you explain the differences between system software and application software? So what's the main difference?
So in application software, there are a lot of users to do activities, but in
Application software is used by users, yes. And system software? System software is used by?
Application used by the operating system.
No, it is not clear. So basically, I said the basic difference. Application software works with users. System software works with?
Hardware.
Hardware. You need to remember that, right? Application software කියන්නේ අපිත් එක්ක පරිශීලකයෝ එක්ක users ලත් එක්ක user ගේ අවශ්‍යතාවයට වැඩ කරන ඒවා. ඒක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. ආය අමතක වෙන්න බෑ. හරි? Application software, it is working with users like you and me. Application software works with users like you and me. It is performing applications or it is performing tasks related to users. It's performing tasks related to users. But system software, whereas, so the system software is basically, system software works with hardware, systems, or any kind of component or device. So that is called system software. Devices එක්ක වැඩ කරන hardware එක්ක වැඩ කරන ඒවා තමයි system software. අපිත් එක්ක වැඩ කරන ඒවා තමයි application software. I think that this is clear now, right? So next time when I ask, you should be able to explain, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Application work with users like you and me for user-related tasks. System software works with hardware for hardware-related tasks. Operating system is an example for system software. වරද්දා ගන්න එපා. Operating system can example. Operating system is an example for system software. Word, MS Word, is it a system software or application software? Word. MS Word, is it system software or application software?
Application software.
Application software.
Application.
Okay, Google Chrome, is it a system software or application software?
Application software.
Application software.
Application software.
Okay, Photoshop, is it a system software, application software?
Application software.
Application software. Zoom, is it a system? or
Application software.
Application.
Application software.
Then WhatsApp, Viber, Imo, Ola,
Application software.
software. Okay, then you know, a VLC media player, Messenger, Google Maps, Chrome, Firefox, all are application software programs. But operating system, it is a system software. Operating system can Microsoft Windows, Apple, Linux, these are system software. I hope now you can understand that clearly and you can distinguish both. Okay, so then today's topic, we are going to learn about how to use it keyboard and mouse. Before I begin, I need to tell this today. So this lesson, most of the students will think this is very easy lesson. So we are going to learn about keyboard and mouse. So no point staying in today's class. So some are thinking to leave early, thinking like that. Ada lazy වැඩි කියලා අද මොකද්ද මේ පොඩි දෙයනේ keyboard mouse නේ කියලා අයින් වෙලා යනවා. Don't do that. Why? So when I ask this question from A level student, advanced level student, still there are students who don't know about the keyboard. So they don't know how to use each key. So what are the functionalities of each key? They don't know. There are A level students, there are university students. හැම key එකෙන්ම keyboard එකේ වෙන දේවල් දන්නේ නැහැ. සමහර keys දන්නවා. Some common keys, let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they know. Caps lock, they know. Maybe enter key, they know. Delete, they know. Arrow keys, they know. Space, they know. But there are some special keys. So they don't know about all the keys. Right? So actually, entire thing, they don't know. But they know some parts. They know some parts. So therefore, don't leave the class. So it's very important lesson still, because if you cannot understand this lesson, if you don't know this lesson, you will be struggling in future, because this will help you understand the future lessons. Okay, so our heading is using keyboard and mouse to work with application software. Application software means the things used by or the user related the software providing user-related functionalities. Okay, before we begin, we have special topic to discuss with, and I would like to discuss. Okay, let's discuss about the mouse. Right? Let's discuss about the mouse. And I couldn't mention about this. As I said, the system software work with hardware, application software work with users. There are two kinds of applications: general purpose, like Word, graphics, spreadsheet, multimedia. These are general purpose. Everyone can use. But there are special purpose though. Special purpose. Games, school management. That is only for schools, right? Library management, only for library. Games, only for gamers. Expert information system, only for experts and related users. Hospital management system, that is for hospitals. These are special purpose. These are also application, but special purpose. Generally, we use this, but especially in your school, in your library, in your hospital, there are special purpose software. So these are the two subcategories coming under application software. Okay, now let's move to the mouse. So please insert this image. If you don't have the image in your notebook, you can insert this. Or the main heading you can write using mouse and keyboard. Right? using mouse and keyboard to work with, oh, sorry. To work with application software. So that is our heading, using keyboard and mouse to work with application software. So those who have note, no need to write down this. If you get the note, if you got the note, no need to write down because it is there in the note. But I'll tell you the missing parts. The note again, missing parts tika mama kiyanna, those things you have to update. Heading actually is there in the note. You don't want to update. Those who are not having note, you can write the heading. Then this part is there in the note. System software, what is system software? What is application software? What are general purpose application and special purpose application software? That is there in the note. You can note again තියෙනවා. That you don't want to write. Equally unknown, that you don't want to write because that is there. Okay. Then let's move to the mouse buttons. Please write down subheading mouse buttons. Actually, this is also there, but this image is missing. This image is missing. So what you can do is you can add this image to the, you can add this image to your note. First of all, you have to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this. Right? You can take a screenshot of this. You know how to take screenshot, right? You know or don't know?
Yes, sir.
How to take?
Snipping tool.
Snipping tool. There is a tool called snipping tool. But pennana kawuru hari එක? Because there are some students who don't know. No? සමහර අපේ ඉන්නවනේ පහුවෙලා join වුණ දරුවෝ දන්නේ නැති. එයාලට පෙන්නන්න snipping tool එක.
Sir.
Yes.
I don't take the screenshot like that. I use this small key.
Here, see the screen. පොඩක් බලන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලාම යොනාල්ගේ screen එක බලන්න. You can see how to find snipping tool, right? So you have to search like snipping. SNI, type Yonal and show it. SNIPP. Here you can see this is snipping tool, right? So that is like a scissor. Then open that app. After that, you have to select, you have to go to the new එකට යන්න. Go to new and then you can select, you can draw actually. You can draw part of the screen and that will be captured. Then that will be captured. It is easy. Those who don't know, if you want help, you can share the screen now. Okay, those who need any support, please share the screen. I'll help. Don't worry. Anyone. Even though you are new to class, even though you couldn't come to class, anyone, can you share your screen? Then I'll support. ඕනම කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් පුතේ share කරන්න.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes, Alicia, can you share?
Sir, I take the screenshot by using the keys Shift, Windows, and S.
Right. That is also okay. That is the shortcut. Shift, Windows, and S. Okay. Yes, Oshanda.
Windows plus PRTSC.
Yes, print screen tool, Windows key, and I'll teach you that in the keyboard part. Right? The keyboard you can use print screen key also. That is also correct.
I use that.
Okay.
I was going to say that the
right, print screen key එකත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. And also පුතේ, when you are doing practicals, if you don't know these things, right? If you don't know these things, so please ask when you are doing the practicals, right? Okay, Pute. So there are 3 buttons in the mouse. So you can see right button, left button, and then the scroll wheel. Scroll wheel can also be used as a mouse button. So those are the 3 buttons. So now,
Sir,
yes.
sir, in my mouse, there's a button called DPI.
Yeah. Some mouse, so there are multimedia mouse having volume controls even. So generally there are 3
Sir, my
buttons.
mouse has 5 buttons.
Yes. So is it including sound control?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. They see there is special case. I'm telling in the general case today. Here, okay, button godak තියෙනවා IPI and this one mouse with sound control. So there are, you can see here. So in this mouse, you can see volume up and volume down button. Right, volume up and volume down button. And the scroll lock. So there are like mouse can be there with many buttons here, as the other one says here. So the mouse with DPI button here. This is scroll in, left button, right button, scroll wheel, forward and backward button, and DPI button. So these are additional buttons, but generally speaking, so let's go to the general task first. Generally speaking, there are 3 buttons. So what are the fingers that you should place in on top of the right mouse button? Right mouse button. What is the finger that you are going to place? Yes. Which finger you are going to keep on top of the right mouse button? Which finger you are going to keep in the right mouse button? Yes. Come on. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Which finger you are going to place on top of the right mouse button?
Middle finger.
Middle finger. Which finger you are going to place in the left mouse button? Left mouse button, which finger?
Second finger.
Yes, second finger, index finger, right? That is index finger. You should know the names of fingers, okay? Right, anyway, so let's write down, right? Please write down. So this is how you keep the fingers, right? I have given wrong note for the single medium plus. I have to adjust that. Now only I saw that. Sorry. Okay, please write down. Right mouse button.
Sir, that black letters, can you put it like a little bit bigger?
Which one? This one?
Yes, sir.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right mouse button. Here I have given this note is wrong. So let me edit that. I have to tell them that this is wrong. So here, so this is left. Left is basically not using this. Left is using right mouse button, please try. Right mouse button is pressed by using the middle finger. That is used to obtain object specific menu. Right mouse button is pressed by using the middle finger. It is used to obtain an object specific menu.
Done, sir.
Answer.
Okay. Means when you right click, you can get a menu. When you right click, you can obtain a menu, right? So that will show you details about the objects there. It can be, if it is a folder, it will show something related to that. If it is your taskbar, it's showing something related to that. If it is a menu item, show something related to that. Likewise, it is a location specific, object specific menu. Folder එකක් උඩ click කරොත් එක විදියක්, file එකක් උඩ එක විදියක්, menu එකක් විදියට තව විදියක්, desktop එකේ තව එකක්. So likewise, different that is using the middle finger. Then write about the left mouse button. Left mouse button is used to double click and open the objects. In addition to that, it is used to select an object. Index finger is used to click on that button.
Finish, sir. Finish.
Okay. So we learn about the right click, right button, middle finger, left click, that is index finger. Okay. Then the next thing is scroll wheel. Scroll wheel, please write down scroll wheel. Is used to scroll wheel is used to scroll through a page. Scroll through a page. Scroll wheel is used to scroll through a page. It is useful when a page is lengthy. Then write, it is possible see more than one. It is possible to see more than one, more than 3 buttons in some mouse components. They will be occupied for different functionalities like forward, backward, volume control, PC, etc. Please write down that point. Okay, please write down and let me know. Right. So then, so these mouse and these other devices, there are a set of devices. They are known as pointing devices. Pointing device or pointing devices. What are these pointing devices? You know, the screen has 2 directions. Screen has 2 directions. So that direction is, one is the horizontal axis. We call that X direction. This direction is called X direction, X axis or X direction. And there is another direction that is top and bottom. So that is basically we call Y direction. So typically the direction goes from the top left corner. So this is X direction and this is Y direction. So it is changing from top left corner. X is increasing from the top left. Y is increasing from the top left. Right, anyway, don't think much about that. If you don't know the Cartesian plane, you will learn that in mathematics in future lesson. Right? For the moment, think that there are 2 directions. Direction දෙකක් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතන්න. හරස් අතයි උස අතයි. So one is horizontal, the other one is vertical. One is horizontal, the other one is vertical. You have that 2 directions. Right? So you can move to anywhere in the screen using the mouse pointer. You can move to anywhere in the screen. So these devices which are used to move anywhere in the screen or the X and Y direction or any pixel in the screen. Pixel means the small single unit. If a device can move to any pixel, any dot in the screen, we call that device as a pointing device. That device is called pointing device. If it can move any direction, we call that pointing device, right? We call that a pointing device. So light pen, joystick, touchpad, touch screen, tracker ball, all these are considered as pointing device. Because why? What's the reason? Used to access any location in the screen. Therefore, it is called a pointing device. Remember this, right? So why it is called pointing device? Okay, so write down this question and answer it. Why mouse is called a pointing device? Why mouse is called a pointing device? Yes, why? Tell me the answer. Why is the mouse called pointing device?
Used to access any location on the screen.
Yes, it can be used to access. So please write it down. Otherwise, you will forget. That's why it's, even though it is there in the note, please write down. It can be used to access any location of the screen, any pixel at the screen. That's why it's called pointing device. Or any pixel on the screen. Right. The next thing is keyboard. So this is very important because these keys that we are going to learn in the keyboard are really, really important. So we are going to analyze these keys and also the functionalities of these keys individually. Individually means each and every key. We are going to analyze each and every key. Hamma key ekama api දැන් ඉගෙන ගන්නයි යන්නේ. You can see these keys. The first key that we are going to use is escape key. Then we are going to learn about the caps lock key. And then we are going to learn about the tab key today and their functionalities. Escape, tab, caps lock. So please locate these keys in your keyboard. We are going to learn the functionalities related to these keys in your keyboard. Okay. So keyboard is known as primary input device. So that we have to write down before all of these keyboard keys and usage, and under that please write. So that is the topic, keyboard keys and usage. Keyboard is the primary input device. Keyboard is the primary input device of keyboard is the primary input device of the computer. Please write down that statement. Why it is called a primary input device? Because it is there in every device. It is there in every device. Keyboard can be seen in every device. So it is called primary input device. Okay. Okay. So please write down the first key that we are going to use is escape key. The first key that we are going to use is escape key. That is in the top left corner of your keyboard. Okay, why escape key is used? Why?
Close to dialog box.
Okay, close to dialog box. What else?
Like minimizing the screen when it's in full mode.
No, it's not to minimize. Okay, let's see what can be done. I would like if a grade 6 student can share the screen now. So please share. Okay, Sasiru. So first of all, right click in your screen. Right now, press the escape key. Escape, ESC. You can see, you can exit from right click menu. Press the Windows button now. Now press the escape key. You can see it can be used to escape from. It can be used to escape from. Yes, Windows menu also. It can be used to escape from Windows menu. That is escape key. The next. Press Windows key and R key together. Windows key and R key. Windows key and R key. Windows key kai R akurai. So we have to press the Windows key first, then the R key, then release both. So if others don't know how to do this, first press the Windows key, don't release it, keep holding and then press the R key. Now release both keys together. So it will press Windows and R. Now Windows R press කරන්න කම සමහර දරුවෝ හිතනවා දෙකම එකපාර press කරන්න ඕන කියලා දෙකම හොයාගෙන කරලා තමයි ඇඟිලි දෙකෙන් ටක් ගාලා press කරන්නේ. දෙකම එකපාර හොයාගෙන ඇඟිලි දෙක. එහෙම කරන්න ඕනේ. First you can press the first key, Windows key. Now hold it, don't release it. If release කරන්න නැතුව, without releasing that, you can press the second key, that is R key. ඊට Windows හොයාගෙන ඊට පස්සේ R අකුර හොයාගත්තට කමයි. After finding the R key, press and release both together. හොයාගත්තට පස්සේ අර hold කරගෙන ඉන්න Windows key එක තියෙද්දිම R එකක් press කරලා දෙකම අතාරින්න. Now it will prompt this. Now press the escape key again. Escape key. And you can escape from that dialog box also. That is called a dialog box. Okay, for an example, so can you see there is something called Sasiru folder. Can you click on that Sasiru? Just click on that Sasiru folder, something there, and press Shift key and delete key. Don't double click. Press Shift and delete. Click and press Shift delete. No. So go back, close it. Please close it, Sasiru. And select that Sasiru folder. Please select that. Just select by drawing a square. All right. Now Shift key and delete key together. Shift delete. All right. Now Shift and delete. Okay. It's asking a message. This is a message. Actually, confirm dialog box. Press Escape key. Escape. Now you can exit. Right, this is another thing. And when you right click, you can exit. When you press the Windows button, there's a menu appearing, you can escape. When you get a dialog box like run dialog box, save dialog box. Okay, let's go see the save dialog box. Please open Google Chrome and go to Google website. Open google.com, please. Google.com. Now press, this is good anyway, come on, go. Now press Control and S. Press Control and S. Control and S for saving. Control S. Right? Now you can see the Save As dialog box. Press Escape key. Escape. Escape. You can exit from that. So you can exit from a dialog box. You can exit from a message box. You can exit from a dialog box. Right? Escape from the dialog box. Escape from a message box. Escape from a dialog box. Escape from a Windows menu. Escape from a right-click menu. Right? You can escape from anything. So that is why escape key is used. Okay, please write down that or mention that. right? Sometimes you don't know about these things. That's why I have given the full note. If you don't have, so please request that from Miss Lakmali, and you can get that. To exit from menu, dialog box, message box, you can use Windows menu. You can write any menu, escape box, dialog box, sorry, message box, dialog box, Windows menu, you can use it. Can you close a window? Can anybody else share the screen? Can anybody else share that? Right. Please open, this is Alicia. Okay, please open Windows menu. Escape. Escape key. Right. So press open Explorer. Now Explorer open kara. Just file Explorer, yellow color one. All right. Now press the escape key. Escape key. It is not exiting now. You can see that, right? Escape key can be used to exit from dialog box, message box, Windows menu, but so this special note, you can put that, put a asterisk and write. Put asterisk, you can't exit. Exit from a window, right? Exit to not a window, exit pen. Dialog box, message box, but you can't exit from a window, right? Window is a larger thing, no container, you can't exit from that. But you can escape and exit from the others. Right? Okay. So then caps lock key. Caps lock key. Caps lock key is basically used to change the capital and simple. So who can see simple letters in your keyboard? Is there any simple letters in your keyboard? Oh, all are capital.
All are capitals.
Yes, in keyboard, all are capital, right? You cannot see simple letters. All are capital in the keyboard. So how to type simple letters? How to type simple letters? When caps lock is off, there's a small bulb normally. So nearby caps lock key, or maybe sometimes on the top of the keyboard, caps lock bulb. Either in the caps lock or nearby caps lock, or maybe in the top. Sometimes you cannot see a bulb, but that indicates the caps lock is on. When caps lock is on, the letters will be capital. When caps lock is off, the letters are not capital. Caps lock is on, letters are capital. When caps lock is off, letters are not capital. Okay, Buddhe. So let's go to the next key quickly. The next key that we are going to learn is tab key. Okay, so before looking at this, again, I need one of you to share the screen. Who can share the screen now? Okay, Sasiru. Can you tell me why tab key is used? Yes, Sasiru.
Oh, no, sir.
Yes, Pute. Why?
I don't know, sir.
Don't know. Right. Okay. Tab key. So can you open Notepad, Sasiru? Notepad open karannako. Open Notepad. Notepad or Word or anything. Right. Now type your name, first name. Then press tab key. Tab key. So what is happening when you press the tab key?
It creates a space.
Yes, it is creating space, but that space is right. But that space is basically bigger than that space is bigger than right. That space is bigger than the normal space. The normal space එකට වැඩිය a space එක වැඩි. Right? Can you see that? Sasiru, then press a tab. Space එකක් තිබ්බොත් පොඩ්ඩයි යන්නේ. Right? පොඩ්ඩයි යන්නේ space එකෙන් tab එකෙන් ටිකක් වැඩි space එකක් එනවා. That is one reason, right? Okay, close this පුතේ. Right now, open Google Chrome. Open Google Chrome, and don't actually minimize it. Now minimize it. Don't close. Just minimize. Now open File Explorer. Right. Minimize it also. Now open another one. Let's open okay, document, some document or notepad or anything. Okay. Now put notepad, right? Please open notepad. Anyway, come on.
Okay.
Okay. Keep it as it is. Now press Alt key and Tab key. Alt and Tab key. Alt key and Tab key. Alt Tab. No. Press Alt key, then keep pressing Tab key with some gaps. Alt key press karagena tab. Again tab, again tab, again tab. Likewise, keep pressing Tab key. Now what can you see, Pute? You can see your currently open windows, right? So okay, press Tab key again. Again Tab key. Oh. No. Not like that. Press Alt and Tab again. Tab again. Tab again. Right. Release it now. Now you can see Google Chrome. Right. Again, do the same. Alt key, Alt key, Tab key, Tab key. Release it now. Now File Explorer. Okay. Alt key again. Alt key, Alt key, Tab key, Tab key. Go Notepad and release it. Release it, Notepad. Now can you understand what's happening? You can shift between,
Yeah, sir.
you can shift between the currently open windows. Okay, anyone else need to see that?